about Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence, his stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown!
You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
Nobility and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It truly is a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Why, yes, I'd say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sun rise, and I think how beautiful it is and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Oh, like this morning, for instance, the sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm right!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go
people. I must admit, however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Lying there and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never get out of bed. And then there's the nighttime too, lying awake and thinking about all the stupid things that I've done during the day. And all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I better see what I've got. Oh, peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. Oh, and when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Yeah. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little red-haired girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I got up and asked if I could sit next to her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. Well, there is an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I can't just stand up and go over and sit next to her. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward that she wouldn't even think of looking at me. Well, why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the whole wide world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one single moment? She's looking at me. Oh, she's looking at me. Oh.
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue dress, and it had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. It looked something like this. And it had a big skirt like this, and big poofy sleeves like this, and a sash like this. Yes, I remember. Yes, well, that was the dress that I was wearing the other day, and Lucinda said that she'd seen one just like it over at Frida's.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-haired girl is looking at me with this stupid bag over my head, she must think that I'm the biggest fool alive. On the other hand, if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I can take it off real quick and she'd never notice it. On the other hand, I won't know if she's looking until I take it off of my head. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Beethoven's nice, too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like it if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally, but I think a man could really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal which he believes in. I think a man's personal search for happiness isn't necessarily a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. You know, a princess sort of thing, with a beautiful gown and white slippers and a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. Oh, there's one I've had myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
Oh, really? What is it, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing that I should tell. No, I don't think that I should.
Oh, come on. Please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash! I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be real athletic and so great at everything that everywhere I go, everyone would call me Flash. Oh, and so people would say, hello,
Listen to this.
What's the matter, Sally?
I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was okay, and suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside. And
You blood!
Snoopy! Will you put it on your back? Oh, just leave it! Oh, shit!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor. Ah.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Gosh, boy, it's good to see you.
Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, lie back down. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board in bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friend,
that I will walk right up to that little red-haired girl and introduce myself. I think that I'll introduce myself, and I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm still a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just a little hope of advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day. I think I'll try a little trick. Hey, Charlie Brown. Guess what? Today is April Fool's Day. Did you know that today is April Fool's Day? I want to be certain that you understand that today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. Do you understand that today is April Fool's Day? Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That cute little red-haired girl's over there, and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy! Do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick. And you, the dog, will go and get it. Come on, boy. Come on, Snoopy.
I, the dog, could not be any less interested.
You didn't get that blanket!
No, I've got it, and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to help you break this disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good, for it helps these men cope with their everyday problems. Now, I think it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to have to give it a good yank.
No! Oh, Linus!
It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Guys, come here! You've got to see this! Look at my silly little brother with his silly little blanket. There's your little brother with his silly little blanket. Yeah, well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. As the walk away and leave it on the. No! Don't ever let me do that again.
You're in a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become queen by being born into the correct family of the correct lineage, so she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you can ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
In the summertime, I'll wear my summer crown, and I'll wear it in swimming and everything. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave, all the people will wave, and I will shout them. What? What do you mean I can't be queen?
I'm sorry, but it's true.
There must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. No one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic!
Good grief.
It's just a matter of knowing the right people. I got a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work until I'm very rich, and then I will buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom. And then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you could come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together, they become a fighting force terrible to behold!
Yes, Your Majesty!
No, not yet. speed, a little more rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't track. Gotta watch out for every little, oops. A little less speed, a little more tack, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make the kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one full kite who likes to see a little kid cry. A little less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fella eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a string on everything passing by, why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now with room to spare. Such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly. No! Oh.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everyone.
Are you mad at the animals and the birds and the fish? How about the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? How about the ground and all the rocks? Are you mad at cars and buildings and TVs and roller skates and bracelets?
Forgot to mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes. Oh.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, it doesn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. No! I wonder if that little red-haired girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me one, and it's in her mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If she didn't send me one, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, I have to look. Hello! Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get me Valentine's Day, brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
I can't stand it. Look at them over there, laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, I did not get one single Valentine. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do.
Well, maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream, oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blonde as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Right! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me!
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
You know something, Lucy? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, vanilla, rocky road, or butter pecan. So I decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a regular cone or a sugar cone. I chose the sugar cone. And do you know what happened? I walked outside and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk! Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday.
Really? How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it I always have my supper in the white dish and my drinking water in the blue dish? One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the blue dish and my drinking water in the blue dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money?
great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art. Do you hear me? An art. Art, 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 art.
You fascinate me. What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission.
Beethoven Day.
The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, composer, born 1770, died 1827. The eldest of three sons, Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the composer.
Whatever, Schroeder. I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I would help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be wearing Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
Okay, if you're wondering how to start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll go party for Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you say the title,
Beethoven Day.
you'll hear a great recital. A writer and boy girl stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day.
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 A Philharmonic rumble.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic jumble. Dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
You got it, I got it. We'll demand full page ads in every newspaper.
We can start a chain of Beethoven superstars!
Beethoven theaters.
We can have a bake sale!
Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine that glorious hour. Filled with emotion, yet inspired with power. When we all honor the man we honor. On the day we placed the news trace on Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical invention. So facing this direction, we begin in Beethoven Day. Everybody give Beethoven Day. Stand up and say, hooray, we celebrate Beethoven Day. La 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 la, hooray!
Alright, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Come on, Snoopy, it's a wonderful day for chasing rabbits. The sun is shining, the air is clear, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a wonderful day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The sun is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and hunt us down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, if that's what she wants, she may as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. If you're unusually depressed, you may have to switch arms.
Schroeder. What did you do with that picture of me that I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
You touched my picture!
Oh, Linus, today's been a bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is yesterday. If tomorrow's already today, Charlie Brown, there's no possible way tomorrow could be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits!
Rabbits.
Rabbits!
Rabbits!
A book report on Peter
Book
Rabbit.
report on
Peter
Peter
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Peter
Peter
Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about a stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, 83 to go.
Name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood, and the part where Little John jumped from the rocks with the sheriff of Nottingham's back, and then Robin and everyone swung from the trees in the sudden surprise attack. They captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods, and the sheriff was guesting at dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he sounded his call, and his bag washed in and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was the Grand. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh.
In examining work, such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established as the
If I start writing now, when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday, unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes!
Down came a slap on his head, smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead. Crash! The sheriff laughed as he left him for dead. Ha! But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in. Whee! It was a sign for the fight to begin. See? And then it looked like the sheriff could win. Ha! But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
How do they expect us to ride a book report?